Hello everyone and welcome back to the Money Corner. My name is Itumeleng and I'm your personal virtual accountant. Please subscribe to my channel, like, comment and share with your friends. So after my video last week on how to start saving money, a lot of you came forward and said, I would love to start demoting myself and stack up the rent, but I'm in deep debt. So that is why I'm doing today's video. Today's video, as you can see, is about how to get out of debt quickly. First of all, what did you do? What did you just get yourself into? You got yourself into a deep mess. I want you to start by acknowledging that you did a bad thing, you did not make the best decisions, but don't fear when it is near. I'm going to help you get yourself out of this mess. If you can get yourself in, you can get yourself out. When you're in debt, especially when it's a lot of debt, there will be these debt consolidation agencies that reach out to you to give you, because debt is scary, debt is not pretty. So they're going to give you these nice packages, this nice picture of your debt and suggest that you consolidate it into one debt and then you make one payment. So instead of having 5 debts, you'll have one big debt and then you make one payment into that. Maybe that works, maybe it doesn't. My problem with that is that you're in debt and then you get into another debt to try to get out of the debt that you're already in. Because these consolidation agencies are not free. You're going to pay another fee for them to consolidate your debt and everything. So if they call you and they say, we are going to consolidate your debt, say no. Say no, refuse respectfully, say no, thank you. Say my accountant advised against it. Say my accountant says no. So what you're going to do instead is use the debt snowball method. I found this method when I was doing Dave Ramsey's 7 baby steps, and I think it is the best method for you to pay off your debt. So what you do with the debt snowball method is you list your debt from smallest to biggest. Find out what your debts are, put it on a paper where you can see it, face it. We are going to face the debt instead of just not even knowing what you're paying, not even remembering what debt do I have. You're going to list your debts from smallest to biggest and you start paying off the smallest. You still make minimum payments on your large debts, but if you have a 1,000 debt, you start killing that immediately. You can kill that this month. And let's take a look at an example, a typical example of the debts that a person can have. Number one, let's say you have a clothing account of 3,000 rand. Number two, you have debt on furniture, let's say 40,000 rand, and then you have a personal loan, 60,000 rand, and then you have a car loan of 400,000 rand, and then maybe you also have a house, let's say that is 1 million rand. So that is from smallest to largest. So what you're going to do is start with your clothing account. Your clothing account is only 3,000 rand. You can kill that in a month or two. And then after you have killed that, you will then move on to your furniture. Now you have 3,000 rand from the clothing account and you can take that money and increase your payments on the furniture. You do that repeatedly until you get to the car and the house, which are not as easiest and quickest to pay off, but we are going to try. Now you can be able to face your biggest debts. And then from here now, you can be able to put some money into your savings while you're paying off the debt, and you'll be able to pay off your house and your car quicker, and then you'll have saved money on interest. And then from there, we are building wealth. So you have an assignment today. Go write down your debts from smallest to biggest and then pay it off. When you pay it off, come back here so we can celebrate with you. That's it on debt payment. And as usual, I hope you have a rich day, besties.